Good morning, guys. Good morning, pioneers. It is Thursday, April the 23rd. Uh, Perfect team name as you just headed out down the Oregon Trail over the last couple of days. Quick reminder, guys, please make sure that you submit the Oregon Trail scavenger hunt. That is your first grade for the fourth marking period. Couple of things. Today, guys, we are going to start today and tomorrow the Texas Revolution. Okay. The Texas Revolution, a couple of things to remember or to know about that before you start. First off, is that Texas actually belonged to Mexico at the time. If you look at this red puzzle piece when it comes to manifest destiny, this is actually the piece that we're going to be talking about. How did Texas gain its independence from Mexico? First and foremost, again, remember, Texas was part of Mexico. The Mexican government granted Americans permission to move into Texas, and they were led by this man here, Stephen Austin, who moved in the first 300 families to the area. What happened over the course of several years, the Americans had settled in Texas along with some people called Tejanos, which were people of Mexican descent living in Texas. Started to have some problems with the Mexican government, the Mexican Constitution, and they wanted their independence. There are several battles. You will read about the Texas Revolution. One of the most famous, if not the most famous battles, was the Battle of the Alamo, which is you're looking at right here, this fort. Okay. Eventually, what happens, guys? Texas has a nickname, the Lone Star State. Before it became the 28th state, it was actually a republic for 10 years. Between 1836 and 1845, Texas was known as the Lone Star Republic. Okay. As you go to Schoology, guys, you will see here, this is ultimately what you are responsible for, the Texas Revolution guided reading. There's also a short video of the Alamo embedded in the guided reading. And here we also have, you look right here, a document that kind of summarizes the Texas Revolution. What it does is it breaks it down in the different segments. You could use that to supplement your textbook reading. A couple of things, guys, when you go to the textbook, if I just back up here, you will notice, remember, I know we haven't used it in a while, but the textbook is actually right here in Schoology. When you click on it to enter the textbook, you will have to put in your username. Your username is the same as the username you would use for your Chromebook. And the password is RTM dash and then your lunch code. Remember, RTM, you have to put that before the lunch code, and don't forget the dash as well. Okay. There's a capital R too when you type in the letters RTM. This is actually all in the directions back on Schoology there. It's all written out for you. Okay. When you complete, guys, the scavenger hunt, the guided reading, it's module 12, by the way, when you are in the textbook. You should submit that to me. Okay. Don't forget to do that. Some kids, you guys are doing the work and then you're not submitting it. So like I said, make sure that you do that. And again, that's module 12.1. Okay. If you have any questions, guys, you could, make sure that you message me in Schoology. You could do that. We have a, just click on it, send me the message. If you have any questions, if you have you want to ask face to face, remember we have a Google Meet every day. The Google Meet for Thursday is actually from 1 to 1:30, and then on Friday it is 1:30 to 2 o'clock. Okay, so you can take advantage of either of those. You'll see here, guys, the Texas Revolution. Once Texas becomes its own republic, the Lone Star Republic, it will eventually become part of the United States, which will lead to the Mexican-American War. And that will be our next topic down the line. But right now, we are worried about the Texas Revolution and find out how Texas